What's up guys, welcome back by this new video. Today doing the Great League Remix, and today I'm going to test out Ferrothorn in the Great League Remix. Ferrothorn, it's a grass and steel type. It has Bullet Seed as fast move, Power Whip and Thunder as charge moves, and will be assisted by Mantine and Crocalor. And we already had a ton of those Ferrothorns we saw in the Great League Remix. So yeah, why not just going for my own then? So yeah, into the first match. Hopefully it goes great. At least we're starting great into Ampelion. Very nice lead, definitely staying in. I will be able to make it to a Thunder soon. Opponent gives me a free Bullet Seed, I really appreciate that. Opponent goes for Drill Pack. That does a decent amount of damage, not too special. At least I'm going here for the Thunder. Probably getting the first shield from the opponent. That's very nice. No! Actually not. I can Bullet Seed him down. Ooh, that's a little bit painful for him. Opponent switches out into a Noctowl that I didn't saw yet in the Great League Remix. Very interesting one. At least I'm going for another Thunder. Dealing super effective damage. Opponent goes for Sky Attack, wants to get rid of my Ferrothorn. He is allowed to do that. Totally fine. I will switch into my Crocalor. I think that's a better Pokemon to throw in at the moment. And I think quite of a spicy pick from my side as well. So really excited for this one as well. Opponent goes for Sky Attack. I'm deciding to shield, why not? Oh, or Shadow Ball. Just go for the Incinerate, farm down, and then in the back I will just crunch down the opponent. And in the back we're seeing indeed a grass type. That's very good because I fire into him. Going here for crunch, get shielded. Defense lowerness as well, not a crunch. This will deal massive damage as well. And another defense drop. Look at how much this Incinerate then does. I won't die by the opponent, I think, at the moment. However, it does quite some damage, but I just KO'd him and even had one Pokemon remain. No way. I think this is maybe, I will say this is the video that we will get a ton of wins. Finally, hopefully. So into the second match, we go against Giant Mad. Starting Ferrothorn into Shadow Combat. Really nice one because I have still Thunder on my thing. Getting a little bit of lag that I don't like. I think because of the lag I missed a Bullet Seed. But then it is so. Poison Fang I can tank, not a problem. Going for the Thunder will definitely deal some damage into the opponent. Or it gets a shield, exactly, that's totally fine. I will just continue with my Ferrothorn. Do I want to shield this? I feel that this could be a Shadow Ball. No, it's just a Poison Fang. So after this Poison Fang, I'm shielding and just switching into Mantine. I think this is the best one. And still, this is a huge Mantine, so it's even more fun. Opponent goes for Poison Fang, I can tank, not a problem. Opponent still stays in with his Shadow Combat. That means I'm going here for very nice Ice Beam. This will be able to KO the Shadow Combat at least. So that's nice. Opponent is switching into Quagsire. That sounds as an okay Pokemon to me, not too special at all. I will start off with just a simple Airways, just dealing a little bit chip damage. Yeah, I'm letting the Stone Edge go, that's fine. Mantine did his job. So opponent went into a Scrafty. That means I'm switching into Crocalor. I think this first one will be power up punch, so that's why I'm letting it go. Oh, it's a foul play, that hurts. Definitely. That means I have to go here for Disarming Voice. Deals at least double super effective damage, so maybe opponent will shield. No! Ooh, interesting. It's quite of a risk. I think I will shield. I think my Ferrothorn will lose the CMP actually. Oh, I had to go for the crunch. That's my mistake. At least going here for another Disarming Voice. I cannot switch yet. Yeah, I think opponent will win the CMP. Yeah, I was already a little bit scared of that. So yeah, really nice plays. 1 win into 1 lose. Let's hop into that third match then. So right now into token. Starting Ferrothorn into... Oh, that's a great one. Shadow Dragonite. Absolutely love that one. However, still those Dragon Breath damage is dealing quite something at least. But that's okay, I can handle. Oh no! Oh no, I forgot. He has superpower. Yeah, I know. Little mistake from my side. At least I switched into Crocalor. Opponent gave me a sort of free incinerate. Yeah, I made a little mistake there. I just completely sacrificed my own Pokemon. It's a little mistake, but it can happen, you know. At least going here for Crunch into that Empellion. Empellion lets it go, very interesting. That means I will go here for another Crunch. This will definitely get a shield from the opponent. Perfect. That means I will switch into Mantine, making a beautiful catch and even got that defense drop on him. It makes it even better. Hydro Cannon, a nice catch at me, making it once again in a video. I think I will just try to go for the wing attack farm there. I think that's the best option at the moment. Drill Pack I can tank. It will be a little bit risky, but I can barely make it, so that's amazing. So which Pokemon will the opponent throw back? Will we see the Dragonite? No, we see Berserker. Huh. That's an interesting one. I absolutely don't like that Pokemon. So going here for simple Aerial-Ace. Seeing how this goes. Aerial-Ace. That's okay amount of damage. Incinerate. At least I hit it. I hit the opponent with that Incinerate. But I think I've lost because of that Shadow Dragonite still is in the bag. Yeah, I'm unable to win. Oh, maybe I had to go for once again for the crunch. Yeah, Crocalor is still more of the spicy pick for my team. Yeah, I think crunch wouldn't help anyway. So yeah, opponent nicely has won the game, and maybe, you know, it's going bad. I hoped it went a little bit better, but at least fourth match, 2 loses into 1 win. So we're going against Husk Atlantis, something like that. That's an interesting one. Into Alolan Grimer. I actually don't know this moveset. So that's interesting as well. And I know it has some poison and dark moves, so I expect something like Dark Pulse, maybe Acid Spray as well. I actually don't know. We'll just see. I expect Dark Pulse. And it is a crunch. Oh, okay, that's also a possibility. Going here for a very nice Power Whip. Trying to KO this Alolan Grimer. But the opponent goes for some spicy pick as well. Really like that. So which Pokemon is he switching in? He switches out into Shadow Dragonite. I cannot go for the Thunder, unfortunately enough, so I have to go here for Simple Power Whip. Won't deal a huge amount of damage, totally fine. Switching into Mantine. Opponent wins the CMP, I don't care. I will let the Dragon Claw go. I've dealt already enough amount of damage, so that's great. I think opponent maybe made it to back. Not entirely sure, but at least going here for Aerial Ace. Get shielded. Okay, opponent makes a catch on his own Mantine. Ooh, that's painful a little bit. At least this Aerial Ace, it's okay. At least a beautiful catch from the opponent. So yeah, my best Pokemon to throw in is my Crocalor. Yeah, opponent knows that I probably will shield this one, so yeah, why not just shield? There's the Aerial Ace. Going here for Crunch. Maybe defense drop. I want to make a catch. I failed with that tremendously. Do I want to risk? I love risking the game sometimes, so I'll let it go. It's a Water Pulse, sure. That's really unfortunate. So really nice plays from the opponent into the last match of the first week. 3 loses into 1 win. Please, just give me one time 8 wins at least. Why is it always going that bad? We're going against God Bugsy. Ferrothorn into a Dugong. Great lead. Absolutely staying in here. Because I can outpace that Dugong with 1 turn. So that's nice. Opponent may shield this Power Whip, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Yes, there's a shield incoming. I'm dropping 1 Bullet Seed, that's no problem. There's the first Icy Wind. Will come. Still no catch from the opponent's spot. Very interesting. Going here for Power Whip. I think I actually want to shield. I think I need it. Just an Icy Wind, so that's not a problem. Switch into my Crocalor. Opponent switches out into Annihilate. This is only a Night Slash, so that's not a problem. I can tank it. Oh, maybe I could maybe throw 1 in more Incinerate, but it's fine. Going for Disarming Voice. Get shielded anyway. Opponent plays it very nicely. Yeah, I can just let this go, this Night Slash. That's not a huge problem. Going then into Mantine. Just going for Aerial Ace. I don't want to use a shield or get an enormous hit at me because of a Shadow Ball. So that's why I'm deciding to go for Aerial Ace. Switching into Ferrothorn, making the beautiful catch. I don't know if that's a very necessarily catch, but I think it's fine. Oh no, opponent in the back has his own Ferrothorn. Oh no way, that's quite stupid. Going at least for Thunder, dealing a little amount of chip damage. Oh, maybe Ice Beam is better than Aerial Ace. Not entirely sure, but I can stay in right now. Aerial Ace did okay amount of damage. I will let it go. It's the power whip. Oh my gosh, no way. I think opponent has lost the game right now. He cannot switch into his Duogong yet, so I can go for an Ice Beam. And very nicely KO him. So that's perfect. Ice Beam will be able to get rid of the Ferrothorn, so that's nice. Then only needed a little HP Dugong left and KOing that one as well. And winning this match perfectly, somehow. So yeah, that's nice. So we are at 2 wins, not the best start of the video with the first streak. But it's okay, let's hop into the second streak. And yeah, we will see how this goes. And guys, definitely press that like and subscribe button if you want to help me to 500 subscribers, because we are almost on a quarter of the 200. Oh, yeah, we are just 75 subscribers away almost. So yeah, definitely press the subscribe button. So we're, yeah, right now into the first match of the second streak against Jumping, starting really great into Quagsire. Opponent will definitely switch into Dragon type, Dragonair, not a huge problem. Actually, I can tank one move, so that's not a huge problem. Body Slam, just tanking it. I know that opponent will definitely use all of his shields to not get that lead into my Quagsire, but that's okay. Aerial Ace, got shielded. Yeah, I can shield here, not a problem. Going then for a very simple Ice Beam. Getting the second shield. No, not getting the second shield. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I'm waiting till the opponent makes a move. He will overform to a lot of energy, I see. So going here just for simple Ice Beam, I think that's quite nice to go for. Opponent don't really cares about the damage that I'm dealing into him. This will be... Oh, right now we can see what his... Oh, he has Mud Bomb, so that's a little bit unfortunate. But Ferrothorn can tank 2 Mud Bombs, not a huge problem at all. Mud Bomb, tanking it. Opponent went into Pidgeot. Absolutely not a problem. Going here just for the simple Thunder. Massive damage, love that always. Crocalor can just die by a Brave Bird, not a problem. I think I can even tank it. The Brave Bird. Yeah, so that's nice. Then Quagsire going here for the Crunch. Get shielded. No defense lowerness this time, that's fine. Opponent still has a possibility to win the match. I'm just shielding. Just to be a little bit safer. Opponent goes for another move. Yeah, see, he still could have a chance of winning. I won't risk to go for the Bullet Seed farm down, so just going for the Power Whip and very nicely KOing the opponent. So then we can hop into the second match of the second streak. So right now we go against Fleur, something like that. We're starting Ferrothorn into Mantine. Oh, that's a dream lead, absolutely, because I have Thunder. Opponent switches out into Annihilate. I'm just decided to go into my Crocalor. Maybe not the best decision to throw in this Pokemon, but I think it's still an okay option. So going then into a very nice, Disarming Voice. Get shielded, absolutely. Yeah, I will definitely use a shield on this and then throw in a disarming voice at the opponent one more time. So going here for disarming voice will absolutely deal some very nice damage, or it gets the final shield already. Ooh, that's nice. Opponent at least KO'd me, not a problem. Going into Mantine, Mantine will be met by one of those Shadow Balls. I can tank those, but it will deal quite some damage. No, he goes for night. Wait, how is Night Slash doing so much damage? And why did I switch into my own Ferrothorn? Oh no, then I think I messed a little bit up here. I'm going here for a Thunder. Does okay amount of damage. Yeah, this will take a little while. At least if I'm throwing one Thunder into the Mantine, Mantine will absolutely die. So that's why I'm saving it, all my energy to just make a very nice move. So going here for another Thunder. I will let this Power Whip go. Opponent really wanted to snipe me up with his Annihilate, but he fails with that. And he switches out into his Ferrothorn. That's a mistake. That means I've won the match. Because I will have a thing loaded and a Thunder. So yeah. And into the Mantine, maybe I have to do a little amount of chip damage. Then I will be able to just get rid of him. Opponent goes for areaways, not a problem. This could end quite interesting. I will go for a little more chip damage with an areaway, so I can just Power Whip down instead of Thundering down. Power Whip will be able to get rid of this Mantine, and I will nicely win the match. So that's great. So let's hop right now into the third match of the second streak. Right now we're going against I Could. Going Ferrothorn into Dugong, great lead. Absolutely like this one. We will just do the same as the previous Dugong match. No catch from the opponent, very interesting at least. I will go for perfect Power Whip, get shielded as expected. Yeah, I will just let this Icy Wind go, not a problem. Going here for Power Whip. I will go for maybe one Bullet Seed and then switch into my Crocalor. Making that beautiful catch, absolutely love that one. Tanking that Icy Wind, love that absolutely. Opponent goes into Greninja. This is very interesting decision. I will go for Shield. Oh, it's a nice slash bait. It's really nice baiting, at least from the opponent. Going for Disarming Voice. Trying to get that final shield from the opponent will be very nice. Yeah, I think I just need to get rid of this Greninja, no matter what it costs. I just have to get rid of it. So going for another Disarming Voice. Disarming Voice will be able to get rid of this Greninja, so that's perfect. If he returns with Dugong, he is probably very weak to my last Pokemon. So yeah, he goes for Drill Run into my Ferrothorn. Oh, this will be a risk if I throw out my Crocalor. I think Mantine is a little bit of the safer option at the moment. Oh, however, this is fine. Oh, in the back we're seeing Shadow Glade. Airways will just KO him, no matter what. This will deal definitely massive damage. Bye bye. And I've won, so perfect. Ferrothorn, once again, a really nice spot. So 3 wins into the 4th match of the second streak. So we're going right now against High Happen. Going Ferrothorn into Alolan, Shadow Alolan Ninetales. Hopefully it's a Charmer. That's a little bit better for my team. Yes, that's perfect. However, still Charmers are very popular in the Great League Remix because they are dealing so much damage. But my Power Whip just does massive damage as well. That's why opponent shields. I'm going to shield, seeing how this goes. I actually don't really care if opponent makes a beautiful catch. I can handle that. We'll go here for a simple Power Whip. Still get shielded. Oh, that's amazing. Now I really want that opponent will outpace me with his Weather Ball. Okay, that's amazing. So I can throw in my Crocalor and just go for one quite huge farm. So Crocalor time. Look at that damage, that Incinerate damage. No way. And I incinerated him perfectly down. I think we will see, yeah, we're seeing a water type. Ooh, Swampert, that's quite a popular one. At least going here for Crunch. Can I switch at time? Yes, I can. Absolutely love that. Catching that Hydro Cannon into my Mantine. Opponent switches into a Pidgeot. I will be able to outpace the opponent, making it to an Ice Beam that will deal super effective damage. Absolutely love that. Almost KOing that Pidgeot. Opponent may go for Brave Bird, I don't really care. I will just let this go. It's the Brave Bird exactly. Returning with my Crocalor. I can incinerate him down in one shot. So that's perfect. Going here for Crunch into that Swampert. We'll bring that Swampert almost, yeah, I think almost into the death zone. I will go for another Crunch and Crocalor finishes the match. And that's 4 wins already in the second streak. And with only, with still 1 match remaining. So let's hop into the last match of the second streak. We're going right now against Piuzimo, something like that. We're going Ferrothorn into Gligar. It's an okay-ish one. I like Mantine a little bit more in these kind of matches. But at least I'm making the first move. Going for a very simple Power Whip here. Power Whip. Quite some damage, absolutely like that. Switching into my Mantine. Did I just make that dick catch? Oh, please say it. Yes, it's the dick. No way, absolutely, there's just no way that I just made that catch. No way. So yeah, that's, I think, the 3rd beautiful catch I've made today. So that's really nice. Going for Aerial Ace. Opponent will go for, I think, a Shadow Ball straight up. That's fine. I don't think I need Mantine in this match. Really. So I will just continue with some Aerial Aces and see how this will continue. So Aerial Ace. Getting quite the Jellicent in on the lower side. Opponent goes for serve. I can just tank it. I mean, I can just let it go. Not really tank it. Mantine will still die. Going into Ferrothorn, I think I will be met by one Shadow Ball. No, I won't. So, very interesting. Opponent switches into Gligar. I can win the CMP. That's quite interesting. At least going here for Power Whip. Got shielded. I will let this move go. That's fine. Just an aerial ace. So not a huge problem. Going for another Power Whip. Seeing how this one will go. Switching into Crocalor. And in the back we're seeing a Dragonair, and that's awful for him because I have Disarming Voice. Disarming Voice will almost one-shot this Dragonair. And yeah, opponent just... yeah, he's useless in this match. So that means I've won the match. Quartil just shielding it just in case. Making it to the crunch on the CMP and winning the CMP. And that's... I've won an entire streak here, so that's perfect. Absolutely love that. Yeah, so that's great. So yeah, we were ranking up a lot. Perfect. Yeah, first this, then this. We're getting a load of Marowak as a reward. I don't really need it, but it's okay. I can just let it go. I got it. It's a small one, not too special, so I don't need it. Claim my rank. Yeah, we got 70 elo from this streak. Very nice. Love that. So let's hop into the last streak. First match. And we already made it to 7 wins, so at least one more. We're going against Bindi. Interesting name. Ferrothorn into a double. Ooh. Double kick does super effective damage, but the other moves are dealing not very effective damage. Or he has to have that payback move, but I don't think he has it on his Pokemon at the moment. So yeah, I will just let it go. Payback, I will be able to tank it barely. Oh sure, he has payback. Okay, that's a little bit unfortunate. Oh, and he wins the CMP. Yeah, that makes it a little bit interesting. I will shield, why not? Yeah, maybe I didn't need it to shield, my mistake. At least going here for Power Whip. Oh, opponent shields it as well, so I'm switching into Mantine. Opponent makes it to one more Body Slam, that's not a huge problem. I think I still have some potential with Crocalor in the back. Oh, I'm very happy to see the Shadow Feraligatr at the moment. That's a really good Pokemon that the opponent is throwing in right now, because that means I can just deal some massive damage into it. This is only Nitro Cannon. It cannot be an Ice Beam if I'm right. Yeah, there's the Hydro Cannon. He just, I think, wants to Shadow Claw me down. I expect at least. But yeah, I don't want that, so going just for simple aerial ace. Get shielded. He will be able to Shadow Claw me down perfectly, I think. At least he isn't trusting it, so he throws in a move. That sounds quite fair to me. No. Switching, catching, somehow. That's the 4th catch today. I think this was quite a great catch, in my opinion. I don't want to get hit by a body slam, so just going for a crunch. A very simple crunch. I think that sounds quite fair to me. Opponent in the back has a Gligar. It's quite a strange Pokemon because it has Dig as move. So going here for crunch. Not getting that attack drop. However, I quite needed it at the moment. Yeah, I can win if I throw in the crunch and get the defense drop and then one incinerate. That will be enough to KO this Gligar. So that's my only hope to win the match. Going here for crunch. And the defense lowerness. And I can incinerate down as I expected. No way, I'm saying it and I win. And Shadow Ferrothorn cannot make it to a move. And that's 8 wins at total with still 4 matches remaining. That's great. So into the second match of the third streak right now. We go against Crocalor. Ferrothorn into Poliwrath. Ooh. This is quite of an interesting one because we are both super effective against each other. But I will make it to the first move. I think opponent will definitely shield this one at least. But I will make it the opponent a little bit harder. And forcing him to throw in a shield. I think that sounds quite fair to me. So Icy Wind I can tank. Opponent switches into Magnezone, that means Crocalor time. I can let this move go a little bit glitchy. I think I could have made it to one more Incinerate. Wild Charge I can tank. And KOing him. Oh, that's great. Opponents. Oh, I had to go for Disarming Voice. Oh, that's my mistake. A huge mistake from my spot. Yep. Oops. Yeah, it's okay. Switching back into Ferrothorn. Ooh, I think I made a mistake because opponent will definitely shield this and then he has the spot to throw some free Icy Winds at my Mantine. Okay, I'm messing up a little bit here, this game. Oh, why didn't I went for the Disarming Voice? I forgot that he, will throw back his Poliwrath. How stupid can I be sometimes? And right now is my attack is lowered. No, even 2 stages. No. I'm messing up a lot here at the moment. Icy Wind. I think I've lost. But yeah, still once in a video I'm messing up a match. Yeah, I could have won against it. Shadow Alolan Ninetales, I think at least. Yeah, because I will throw in Disarming Voice, yeah, I will still have a Pokemon left and the shield. So, and the move loaded, I think. Messed up. Oh, I hate this. So yeah, into the third match of the third streak. 1 win to 1 lose because I've messed up. We go against Polay. Ferrothorn into an Annihilate. That means it will be an instant switch into my Crocalor. Opponent is switching into Shadow Feraligatr. Maybe he will if he lets this crunch go, I can maybe go for an Incinerate farm down. It will be nice. Yes, maybe defense drop. No defense drop. We cannot have everything in this match. But yeah, why not just go for double shielding? Then I have a great lead into that Annihilate. Opponent gave me a sort of free Incinerate. That sounds okay. I know it's a huge risk, but I just want to go for the Disarming Voice. Opponent Annihilate, going for Disarming Voice. Will deal for super effective damage into the opponent, so that sounds great. Why not a back-to-back? Always great. Disarming voice, get shielded. Yeah, I will just wait till I die. Oh, he goes for a move because he didn't trust it. I think he could have KO'd me. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I think he could have KO'd me. So switching into Mantine, great spot here. On the CMP, I don't really care. At least I KO'd this Annihilate. Yeah, Shadow Ball does quite some massive damage, but at least I can make it to an aerial ace. That's the most important thing here. Switching straight into my Ferrothorn. We're seeing in an Pidgeot incoming. Yeah, he definitely goes for Feather Dance. He has no other option. No, he goes for Brave Bird, but I can tank a Brave Bird. So that means this Thunder from my Ferrothorn will be able to KO the Pidgeot. And that will result into a very clean win to me. So that's perfect. Yeah, really nice play from the opponent as well. But he was a little bit unlucky that he didn't shield that Feraligatr thing. So yeah, 2 wins into 1 lose into the 4th match of the 3rd streak. 9 wins at total. And we're going against Pi Jam, I think. A Jam, maybe? I don't know. Ferrothorn into Superior. Yeah, I will switch straight into Mantine. I steal my Crocalor. Oh, it's a carving we are going across. Yeah, carving is quite of a core breaker for my backline, so I'm not really happy with that. But it can always go a lot worse than that. Yeah, and unfortunately enough, this is the only reason why you need some of those water pearls, because of a potential carving in the lead. So going for Ice Beam. Ice Beam can still deal quite some damage into carving. But yeah, it's all up to Ferrothorn right now into that carving. I will be probably met by 2 Moonblasts. But I can tank 2 of those, so not a problem. First Moonblast, I can tank. Second one is incoming. Can still tank it. So still not a problem. So going here for the Power Whip. Opponent will definitely let this go. Not a problem. Switching into Crocalor. Opponent has a Mantine. That's quite a hard Pokemon. But because of the shield advantage, or at least we are tied at shields, this could end quite interesting. I need that defense drop, would be nice. Yes, I'm getting it. No way. Opponent gave me 3 Incinerate. Yeah, I know I have to wait till a Water Pulse, so I'll let the first one go at least. It's just an aerial ace, not a problem. Going for Crunch, continuing. Opponent has to start shielding right now, otherwise he's dead. Yeah, I will just shield at the moment. I think that's the most important thing to do at the moment, yes. Making it to a crunch here. Really love that. Crunch, sniping then with my Ferrothorn. So I can save up a shield with my Crocalor. Going for Power Whip. KOing this Mantine perfectly. However, opponent can be very close to 3 of those Power Whips that I hate. I mean, 3 aerial aces. So that, yeah, I think I've lost still. However, he's already throwing an aerial ace quite fast, in my opinion. It will end at least quite interesting. I think I'm just one, yeah, one turn, yeah, one energy short of making it to a move. No, I can make it to a move. I think on the CMP as well. Will this be enough to KO this Superior? I actually don't know. Crunch, it's enough. Oh my gosh, didn't expect that at all. So that's great. 10 wins we're at total right now. So yeah, into the last match of this video. 3 wins into 1 lose because 1 mistake. Hopefully we can end it great as well. So into the last match, and we are going into IV's Z. Okay, interesting name. Ferrothorn into Gradually we starting against. Gradually cannot do anything into me. Gradually is more into my Mantine. So I will just throw 1 Power Whip into the Sableye and then switch into Mantine. Oh, opponent didn't shield. Huge mistake. You may go for a return actually. Yeah, because of that reason or potential thing that can happen, I will just shield. No, just foul play. That means 1, 2. Aerial Ace losing. No. Sometimes I hate that. I will let this go. Yeah, undercharging to its maximum. Continuing with the farm. At least at that Gradually, I will be able to make it to 1 Ice Beam, so that sounds okay. 1, 2, 3. Nicely on alignment as well. Ice Beam will definitely deal massive damage into the opponent. However, we may shield it. No shielding. Opponent is switching into a Shadow Haunter. Pokemon are beginning to be interesting after all. Aerial Ace got shielded. Right now going for massive damage. 1 Crocalor. Look at the damage. No way. I'm going to shield. No way. I don't care. I just have to shield. It's the Shadow Ball. Oh my goodness. I didn't expect this. Look at the damage. Opponent has just lost. Absolutely. Hopefully he will commit soon. But yeah, Crocalor once again, very important role for Crocalor as well. And Ferrothorn did his job as well to start with. I want to see how much will Rock Slide KO. I think it will be very close at the moment. Yeah, Rock Slide gets rid of my Crocalor at least. Ferrothorn time. I have still no shields left, but doesn't matter. This does absolutely nothing. So yeah, opponent commits. And at the end I've won 11 times. Could be 12, but it's fine. Still ranking up. And maybe because of this reason that I'm always saying, I will maybe use this team as well for tomorrow's video. So stay tuned for that one. Then I'm testing the entire team out. Today it was mainly focus on the Ferrothorn. And I think this became a quite solid team, actually. First streak I messed up. Second streak was totally perfect. And yeah. So we are back at 2300. We got, I think, 130 elo for today's video. Very nice. My opinion about Ferrothorn in the Great League Remix, it's a great, massive tank Pokemon. It can hit flyers for super effective damage, or even double if there's a Mantine. And Power Whip. It's a great Pokemon as well. And he can generate energy quite fast because of his Bullet Seed. So, a great Pokemon overall. Yeah, so further than that, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely press the like and subscribe button, because it always helps me a lot. Hopefully you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video then. Peace out, guys.